Sorry about that. I was cut off. I got a phone call and I answered it because it was my doctor. So this is a continuance of the video I started a few minutes ago. I accidentally answered my phone. Well, I had to answer it. It was my doctor. So I wanted to continue this video and talk about the repercussions when prison gangs violate their own rules. And like I was saying, I think the whites, Northerners, have the most drastic discipline when it comes to that. I was telling you guys, the Northern Mexicans, Northern Hispanics, when you violate one of the unwritten rules, the household policy. Oh, I was talking about their HHPs. So yeah, you have to wake up in the morning, be suited and booted by the time the door opens, which everyone goes by that rule. You have to roll your mattress up on your bed. You can't lay down in your bed during the day when it's daytime. Everyone pretty much abides by that rule. The thing that stands out to me, a few things that stand out to me with the Northern HHPs is they can never walk alone on the yard. They always got to have one or two homeboys with them if they got to go to the bathroom, which is a security thing. And on level 4 180s, that's how all cars run their cars. You can't be alone. But on level 3s, I heard even on level 2s, they can't walk the yard alone. They can't go nowhere alone. Another rule they have is they have to really, they're supposed to get along with their cellie. But the rule that stands out the most to me when it comes to the Northern Hispanics, and I did a video about this incident at DVI with me and a Northern Hispanic. So if somebody in their car hits, and what I mean by hits is bring some contraband in, the rule is, the unspoken rule is they have to give up their whole clavo, which means whatever they brought in, they got to give a third of it to the household. So let's just say I was a Northern Mexican and I was selling dope in prison, or phones or tobacco. Let's stick with phones. So if I had 9 phones, if I hit for 9 phones, and they're expensive in there. They're anywhere from $2,000 to $5,000. That was the range on different yards that I was at. I paid as much as $5,000, and I think the lowest I paid was $1,800. And then I started getting them myself. But if I was a Northern Mexican and I hit for 9 phones, I have to give 3 phones to my car off the top, and then I get to sell 6. It's like they're charging them to be a part of what they're from. And imagine that. Imagine if you were selling drugs in prison, weed, heroin, crystal, and you hit for 2 or 3 ounces, you have to give it all. You have to give the whole bundle to whoever's running your car. And then they got to clear it. They got to take their cut, and then they give you the rest back to sell. And I seen cats that was running the yard. I was real close to these cats in DVI on the reception center side. And they was running the yard, and they took this dude's 2 zips, and they kept it for more than 2 weeks, and they gave him back less than a zip. So they kept more than half for the household. And it's crazy because that's one policy that I could never oblige by. And I don't know about the Southerners. They're as far as them selling drugs, I don't know what their rules are, but I know the Northerners, they have to give up their whole clavo before they could even sell it, or they'll get whacked. It's part of their HHPs. Blacks, on the other hand, when you hit, you look out for your partner, your homeboys, the ones you're kicking it with on the yard. You look out for them, and then you do your thing. There's no set rules. If I don't want to give no one nothing, I don't have to. But the people that I was close to, I look out for them, give them a couple grams or something so they can fill up their cell with food or hygiene or whatever. But that's why I say the blacks have the the lesser rules and regulations than anyone else on the yard. And it's a known fact. A lot of people, I'm going to get comments saying that's not true, but it is. It's a fact. Um, Another fact is there's a lot, like everyone should do paperwork check when you hit a yard, right? Like, I'm a Crip. When I get to a yard, somebody should approach me and ask me for my paperwork, just to make sure my paperwork is in line and it's straight. I ain't got no telling or no rates or nothing like that, right? That only happened to me maybe 3 times at 3 different prisons. All the other times, no one approached me, no one asked me for my paperwork. I don't know if it's because I was known in the prison system. I've been around a while. After you've been around a while, people figure, he's been on this yard, they don't ask no more. But if you're a white guy and you hit a yard, mandatory, I don't care where you came from, you're gonna give your paperwork up within like 72 hours to make sure you're straight. And if you don't, there's repercussions. So that's why I'm saying the blacks pretty much have it the easiest as far as politicking in prison. Some people's gonna agree with me. The majority that's been to prison, they know it's a fact. And I'm not trying to bash nobody, but that's just the way it is. And it ain't always been that way. In the 80s, everyone had their paperwork checked. Everyone had to roll their mattress up. Everyone had to pay their dues. But nowadays, it's so much easier being in prison. And I don't want to say it's easy like being away from your family, but the rules and regulations has adjusted to the point where I don't see why someone would have to go SNY or PC in prison in 2023. It's just not as hard as it was when I first started going to prison in the 80s. It's changed a lot. So I just wanted to get this video out the way. If you already haven't hit that like button, hit that like button. If you haven't hit that, what's up, Corey? What's up, James? Yeah, I appreciate it, James. Man, X-Rated reached out to me, James, and he's in Kansas City right now. He sent me his new shit, and I'm trying to get him on here, bro. But everyone's life is real busy right now. I talked to Dog from MetaView. He said he wants to come on here, and I thought maybe that'd be a good interview. Dog is a paraplegic. He's in a wheelchair. He got shot, and I thought, why not have someone from the other side on here? So I'm thinking about having Dog on here, maybe Pokey, and see what it does with them. But yeah, man, I wanted to get these politics out the way because a lot of people have been asking me questions in the comments or DMs. They've been asking me who has it the worst in prison as far as rules and regulations. In my opinion, is the Northern Mexicans without a doubt. And then second place is the whites. The blacks have it the easiest, man. Oh, yeah, I see that. But yeah, I just wanted to touch bases early today. It's early Friday morning. Have a blessed weekend. I'm going to probably just chill this weekend and kick back. And I'll be with you guys on Sunday. Hopefully, Big Cisco's here in Sacramento. Hopefully, his dad's going to come on here, Booker T. Booker T was a Black Panther back in the day. He's a professor now at Sac State College, but he has a lot of information about the Black Panther Party. And Cisco's talking to him about coming on here. I already posted it, so he's going to talk to him. I haven't seen Cisco yet, but he's in Sacramento now. He came from Denver, I think, last week. So he's been here. He's talking to his dad about coming on my show. So hopefully that'll happen Sunday. We still got to talk and do a pre-interview. But like I said, stay blessed. Hit that like button. Leave a comment. If you already haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. And I'll see y'all on Sunday. Even if Booker T's not here, I'm going to do a show on Sunday. It'll be an hour-and-a-half show. If you already haven't went over to 12 Rounds of Adrenaline with me and Tony the Tiger Lopez, check that out. It's a whole nother podcast. It barely started. We got the studio set. We'll be recording there Monday afternoon, probably between 4 and 5. So go check out 12 Rounds of Adrenaline. I'll check y'all out Sunday. I'm in Sac, James. Chase is right here, Corey. Come here. I'm getting ready to take him on a walk. This is the star of the show right here. Can't live without this dog. Oh, say hi. Say hi. He's wondering, what the hell you got me up here for? He's relaxed because it's hot out today. We're out in the backyard just chilling. Yeah, I'm in Sac, James. I ain't left. I went out of town for a couple of days, but I didn't leave for good. I wish I could leave. I'm trying to go to Dallas. I'm trying to get to Texas or San Antonio. So check y'all out Sunday. Tap in Sunday. Tap in Monday on 12 Rounds with Adrenaline. Stay blessed. Tell the people you love them. I'm out.